Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we got back to work on advancing through the days and working on social links after getting out of the TV world and rescuing Naoto. We picked up the next hermit quest. We're worked on the hospital nurse, Sadayo Uehara? Something like that. Uehara is one of her names. And also working on the moon social link with I a little bit. So, yeah. That works. Now, thing is, as I think I mentioned before, that I am following, I think I mentioned this a few times, but I am following a bit of a schedule here, and so the nurse social link, the devil social link, is a little bit behind where I'd like to be. In fact, technically, my last event should have maxed her out, but we didn't. It's only ranked 9 at this point. And so, not sure where we're going to get back to that one. But I'm going to keep on working through it, and if an opportunity presents itself, then we'll head on in and get that taken care of. Alright, so for today, what we're going to do is we're going to get back to working on the hermit quest, which we need to head to the roof and continue talking with this girl, because we're helping out with her conversation lessons. And this should take care of the quest. Oh, the awkward girl is teary-eyed. Your lesson didn't work. I just tried starting up a cheerful conversation with a girl in my class, but I got nervous all of a sudden. I said something I wasn't even thinking. Move aside, ugly, I'm coming through. Jeez. What should I do? She just started crying. You need to apologize. Your current courage allows you to give a passionate speech about courage. You instructed her about the social importance of having the courage to apologize for your mistakes. You're right. I'll apologize to her. Hurting others without apologizing is selfish and cowardly. I'll go apologize. Maybe after I do, I can try and have a real conversation with her. I can't keep using my bad conversation skills as an excuse. I'll do my best. The awkward girl appears to have broken through the fear that was stunting her social growth. Alright, we've accomplished the request. We should report back to the Fox, which we'll do at an available opportunity. But for today, we're going to be working or hanging out with I again. And continue to push her social link along. So let's go ahead and get that going. We have the right persona. Spend time with I here. Alright, we're at the school roof. I yanked your arm all the way up here.
You know... Thanks.
Thank you for that last time. Yeah, some people were talking trash and we tried to shut them up. Let's see. Let's go with this. You know, at the shoe lockers, those stupid guys were talking about me. I'm in a weird mood. Every time I think about what happened, I can feel my heart beat faster and I hardly sleep at night. What should I do? I think...
What should I do? I think I'm in love.
Oh boy. It's funny, isn't it? Like, why now? I just keep thinking back on that day.
It's Daisuke-kun.
About Daisuke-kun. Oh. Do you know if he has a girlfriend? Ah, I see. Do you think maybe I'm his type, or do you think he hates people like me? Alright. I could go with this one or this one, I think, are best options. Have a little confidence. You're right. Though Daisuke doesn't exactly have a great track record with girls, it would seem. I'm not used to things like this. You're the only one I can turn to. I was looking at you with a pleading eyes. Oh. Alright. You feel your relationship with Ai deepen as she reveals a side of herself you've never seen before. Alright. Come on, please. You'll help me, right? All I need you to do is ask him what's his type. That's it. No problem. Sure. Thank goodness. You don't have to do it today or anything, but please.
Thank you.
Alright, we parted with Ai in silence and went home.
Welcome back.
Alright, we can work as a janitor at the hospital today. But I have that Polyland book that I'm working on. Now, I did look into that, and that increases both knowledge and diligence. And I do need the diligence points. Alright, well, we're gonna work on the book. I should have time at some point to finish off the Devil Social Link. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, this is the textbook that teaches the fundamentals of mathematics and the concept of numbers, but it's needlessly complicated. Alright, diligence has significantly increased, and knowledge has significantly increased. Don't need the knowledge, but really do need the diligence. As I said. Today is the autumnal equinox, so you have the day off from school. And we can wait for Naoto to recover. Alright. For today, what we're going to do is we're going to go hang out with Hisano. So I need to make sure I have a death persona, which I do not. Alright, well, let's toss this one. I don't think I really need Magician. Magician ranks up on its own. Alright. How are the plants doing? Harvest a crop in 1 day. Alright. Buy a couple of seedlings, just so that I make sure I have some. And go into town. There's Kanji just kind of hanging out there. Alright. Make sure that everybody's registered. Alright. Actually, can I do any decent fusion? Nothing on the forecast. Anything in here that's death? I could fuse White Rider. I would need to basically consume Lilith for it. Dekarabia and Suiki. Dekarabia and Kikuri Hime. Kinki, Kali, and Suiki. Oh, that's for Byako. Rank 6. At this point, I really don't want to do the fusion, actually. I have Samael. You know what? I'll just take Ghoul. Keep it cheap. Because those fusions could get very expensive. Because I'm going to have to replace those persona that get fused. Alright. Alright, now I need to talk to her first. Oh, Natsuo-chan. I wonder where my husband's letters are. Whatever happened to them? When he died, I cleaned out the storehouse. Did I sell them along with everything else? Hisano looks sad. If you found the letters, would she cheer up? Alright, now we head back into town. We go to the central shopping district and we head to Daidara. And we choose Talk. I just bought a bunch of antiques from an estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. That sounds familiar. I found these strange letters in with what I bought. They're love letters. Don't you think it's strange? Throwing them away is a bit cold, and returning them to their owner is also kind of an omission of reading them. Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? You asked Daidara for the letters he found. Alright, we got the letters, but what I'm also going to go ahead and do is just sell everything. 128,780 yen. That's good. And then he's going to unlock all kinds of stuff, which really don't matter. I'm not going to be buying any gear just yet. Alright. Actually, I have some weapons to sell here as well. Nothing on armor. Okay. Actually, I want to check something. Heavy heels. No. I need, like, hard boots is what I think I need for that one quest. I haven't unlocked those yet. Alright, so now that I have the letters, I can go back. And let's give them to her.
My.
We have Ghoul. We will spend time with Hisano.
Yes. My.
Natsuo-chan, are those? Yoshiori-san the letters from her husband.
My.
The letters from my husband? How? You told her they were at Daidara.
My.
Oh my, it must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse. So that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Natsuo-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. But I'm going to burn them. Okay. I'll go get some matches. He's going to burn them. What should you do? We'll go ahead and read them. You decided to read a little bit. The wooden well frame, I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it in the time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Other postcard has a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through on and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san? How I wish I was this postcard. Isn't that just so sad? He had no idea he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday wish to see him dead. What do you mean? He was a kind, honest, and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me. A man who had been so kind, but that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health.
But he forgot.
He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away like the man he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. I couldn't bear that stranger in his body, stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
And that was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment for forgetting me. It must have been tough. Yeah, that's a terrible situation.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over, for both of us. It was then that I realized that I had been wanting him to die. Because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. It's a bit dramatic, isn't it? Alright. Please, throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore.
I'm sorry.
You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara. Alright, well, we'll do that at some point.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
We can work as a janitor at the hospital today. but we're going to do something else. We're going to work on another book. We are going to read Sensei's Friends. Alright, we begin reading. A story about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher. Yeah, same series. There's a hard time getting his students to learn. A sitcom-like story with the cowardly teacher and his companions, the snooty teacher, the shady teacher, and hot teacher. You are filled with tender feelings. Did you finish hyperspeed reading? Alright, we finished it in one shot. Our understanding is increased and advanced to max. Which is kind of why we needed to read that book. Alright, I guess I'll talk about the history of mathematics in Japan then. Japan developed its own mathematics called Wasan that originally crossed over from China. Wasan, in the Edo period, developed so much that they could calculate 41 digits of pi. At the height of Wasan's popularity in the Edo period, a book came out titled Math Girl. I guess there must have been math nerdettes back then too, but it was just a drill book written by a girl. I was a bit of a nerdette back in my youth, too. I'm just a boring housewife now. Time is cruel. Even Wasan has disappeared. Trying to make money the right way feels so stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the workbook. Oh, look, more practice problems. Alright, knowledge is increased, which doesn't matter because we're maxed out anyway. Alright. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is... Actually... Do I have a lovers? Yes, I do. Undine. Alright, we need to go into town. I think now that we're maxed out, there's a new job that we can take on the bulletin board. And we are going to take the tutor job. 10,000 yen per session, I guess. Requirements requires high understanding, which we just got. Work days Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, night. Boosts your expression, which is good because we do not have we are not maxed on expression. Yes, actually we are. But it unlocks a social link, so we need to grab it. We just need to max out our diligence. And then we're done with our social stats. Which will actually free up a bunch of time, I think. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go and hang out with Rise. Who should be kicking around here somewhere. Ah, she must be back at the school. School. There we go. Where is she? There she is. Hanging out in front of this weird red light thing. I want to push it. It's so tempting, but I can't. I'm an idol. Is that like a fire alarm or something? Ah, Senpai, you weren't listening, were you? Are you free today? Let's go out somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and hang out with Rise.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Central Shopping District. We walked Rise home after a trip to Okina City. I placed lots of special orders. Come with me next time when I go pick them up, senpai. I had tons of fun today. Not many people tried to come up and talk. Maybe they already forgot who I am. Oh yeah, want some tofu to take home? I helped make them today. Get right here. Yeah. Excuse me, Natsuo-san, is it? Ah, this guy. Sorry about the other day. I'm Minoru Inoue. Rise Kujikawa's former manager. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give this to her? Inoue handed you a letter. Alright. A fan letter came, you see? Why so interested? I'm one of her fans myself. Her talent is captivating. Rise always looked forward to this girl's letters, so I... In today's cult of personality, being popular carries its own problems. Your schedule fits together, minute by minute, like a jigsaw puzzle. Every day you're squeezed utterly dry. But even knowing that, I still want her to come back. She was genuinely brilliant. Not only that, but she's strong enough to use her pain as a foundation. From what I could see, she's relying on you. So, could you? Sorry, senpai, but we're all sold out. Noe-san, quit pestering me. Wait, what did you say to senpai? I'm sorry, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Gee.
Haunting me even after I quit. He's practically a stalker. To think I trusted him, I feel betrayed. He's worried about you.
No.
No, he just wants Reset back. The me he created. Rise is biting her lip. So, what did he come for? He told Rise why Inoue came and handed her the fan letter.
Oh!
This letter. He wrote again. I see. But he came all the way out here for this? This girl is a middle school student. She writes to me all the time. I did this public service campaign once to stamp out bullying. She said it inspired her. She wrote that she wouldn't let bullies get her down, that she'd try to make friends. Ever since then, she wrote me letters. This happened to me today. I was able to say this, stuff like that. Seeing Reset work hard encourages me. It makes me feel like I can still hang in there. She doesn't really know how it works, huh? But still, every time I read her letters, I felt like Reset actually meant something. So whenever things got tough, I would read them over and over. Senpai, do you still have some free time? Sure. Alright, we're over at the shrine. Rise seems to be deep in thought after reading the fan letter. He's worried about me. Officially, I'm taking a break due to illness, so... Before I quit, there was talk about a part in a movie. She sounds like she was really looking forward to it. Please get well soon and come back, she says. I'm so glad you were here. I was scared to read it alone. I gave up on being Reset. I can't meet her expectations. Having second thoughts? I have no regrets. At least, I think not. I mean, it was such a relief to quit, to go back to being the real me. She says a lonely smile on her face. Anyway, Reset doesn't exist anymore. It's not just this girl. I disappointed lots of other people. The president of the company told me that over and over, and I knew already. I knew this was the path I chose, but... Maybe I'll just inherit the tofu shop. I'm the shop's main attraction now. I bet I could make it thrive. Senpai, maybe we should really just do it. You know, what I was saying a while back? You could marry me once we graduate high school and the two of us could work at the tofu shop together. Doesn't that sound fun? How about it? If you're serious. If I'm serious, I think I'm pretty serious. You're always so calm. But I like that. Thank you, Senpai, for being with me all of today. I feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. I can contribute something. And it looks like there are still plenty of things only I can do. Alright, we sense Risei's quiet will. And there's our rank up. Alright. See, Risei's determination in battle has been enhanced even further. She will now precisely identify an enemy's weakness. Alright, when your options for attack include the enemy's weakness, Risei will inform you. Sorry for dragging you around all day. I'll let you go now.
I'll see you later, Senpai. Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Alright. And we can now start working as a tutor. But I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And then we'll get started with the tutor job and the social link that opens up. Oh, hold on. Next episode. But let me just harvest these vegetables real quick before I forget.
They look yummy. We've got...
Alright, we got bead melons. Well, one bead melon. Alright, what do we got? I guess we'll go for the cabbage again, because I think we gave away all the cabbage we had. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop here for today. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.